if I come to your house and there's fucking Doritos in your house, dude, you're fucking up, dude. We're not gonna be friends anymore. What's going on, all you sexy subscribers? Back at it again. What we're talking about today is gut health. Shout out Nicoletti for commenting about wanting to explore gut health. And actually, this is great because we spent the whole week together in Nashville, Tennessee on vacation, just partying it up, staying up late. But the one thing that we did not do was eat out. Now imagine that, the entire week that we're in Nashville, Tennessee, like a party city, lots of fast food, lots of good food. We walk to Whole Foods, grab all the food that we're gonna cook that week, and then we cook it. This gut health video could be like 5 hours long, so I'll probably break it up into different parts. But the main thing I want to talk about today is how you have to cook or else you're going to be cooked. What do I mean by that? You have to learn how to cook so that way you can control all the variables that are going into what you put in your body. Food is the number one thing that will make or break your gut health. And I only know this because I got diagnosed with ulcerative colitis 7 years ago in my last semester of college. I had been eating a terrible diet. My sleep was not on point, my stress was elevated, all that stuff contributed as well. But I mean, my baseline was definitely the food. I was keeping a food journal every day. I wrote down everything I ate for 9 months, which is 270 days in a row, everything that you eat and how your body reacts to it. I finally settled on the fact that I could have some specific food that didn't bother me. Some other food that did bother me. So these were called trigger foods. There was a point in time I was eating boiled chicken and egg whites, and there was a point in time I was eating kale, carrots, ground beef, and then I was eating like avocados and salmon and stuff. Eventually it got to the point where I got some advice from a buddy of mine on Twitter. Shout out Matty B. He's like, yeah, man, I have ulcerative colitis too. I just started the carnivore diet. And I was like, no way, that can't be good for you. And he's like, bro, I've been so good on it. Yeah, I followed the carnivore diet. I cut out everything. I was eating beef, fish, eggs. The symptoms went away pretty quick, or like they calmed down a lot. I was still taking some like very small amounts of pharmaceutical medication. All of this is just an anecdote for you guys, because what you can do is just cut out your trigger foods until your gut heals and then slowly bring food back in. There's going to be some food that you probably will never bring back in. Like, if my ulcerative colitis healed tomorrow, I would never eat anything ultra processed ever again. And like, I never recommend anyone to go full carnivore. I would just say just cut out the ultra processed foods and cut out your trigger food. Your stomach gets upset when you eat bread and milk. Stop eating fucking bread and milk, you dumbass. If you looked up all the ingredients in a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, you'd be like, why is there 50 ingredients for something that should be bread, chicken, lettuce, I don't know, ketchup. It's been so long. I haven't eaten one of these pieces of shit in so long. It's up to you to make the distinction on what is food and what is a food-like substance. If you're eating out at Whataburger 3 times a week, your gut's fucked, bro. And your gut is connected to your brain, sometimes called the second brain, because you know that feeling when you get like that gut instinct to do something or not to do something? Before the humans could think, they just used to use their gut. So sometimes the gut is referred to as the first brain. Sourcing the right foods, picking the right foods to get, right? That's step 1. Step 2 is taking the action to cook the foods yourself. But I have one rule when it comes to food. If I don't cook it or I don't see it cooked, I will not eat it. You don't have to be that stringent, but that is just one rule that I follow. Now, last thing, this is the easiest one. You don't have to add anything. You just have to take out the bullshit foods. So step 1 about sourcing the proper food, you don't have to, I'm not saying you have to go to Whole Foods or Sprouts or, Central Market or any of these places where, things are exorbitantly expensive. You can go to a Walmart, you can go to a Target. Target food selection kind of sucks, but go there for the Targets. If you know, you know. So source the right foods, and I just mean like, the meat, vegetables, the fruit. Some vegetables don't sit well with everybody, but whichever ones sit well with you, keep those. But that's pretty much it, dude. It's just like meat and fruit. Like, that's all you need to be good, right? And like, make sure you're just not buying any of the bullshit. Like, when you go to the grocery store, just don't buy any bullshit. Number 2 is just the physical act of cooking. Get yourself a stainless steel pan, get yourself a ceramic pan. It's just the physical act of cooking. And if you don't have time for cooking, you're fucking cooked, bro. I don't know what to tell you. If you don't have time to sit there and physically cook, something is wrong with your life and you gotta fucking fix that shit. Click off this video, go fix that shit, and then come back. And this last one is just avoiding the improper food. Take out the Whataburger. Take out the McDonald's. Take out the In-N-Out. Take out the ice cream. Take out the I don't know, the Cheetos. Dude, if you're eating Cheetos in 2025, bro, you are fucking up. If you're eating wheat thins, if you're eating anything that comes out of a box that's ultra processed right now, like, you're already losing. Don't even leave it in your house. Cut out seed oils. Use real fats and butter, right? Use real animal fat to cook. It's simple, but it's not easy, if that makes sense. It's not so easy because your fucking body and brain is addicted to it. So that's another challenge. One thing that really killed my cravings was going on a 3-day fast. So I went on a 3-day fast as soon as I got diagnosed with my ulcerative colitis. That kind of broke all my emotional addiction to food. So you remember those 3 things. 1, source the right foods. 2, take the action to cook. And 3, stop buying the bullshit. If you start eating the right foods and you stop eating the wrong foods, and you start controlling all the variables that go into your body, the only inevitability is that there is going to be success in your gut health. You need to use food to your advantage and don't let food use you. You need to make sure you're cooking or else you're going to get cooked. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.